Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Free Gems Podcast.
Free Gems Podcast.
We got K-Cinco, of course, going on to my right.
Episodes, feel me?
Okay, we got G's here. I'm over here to the left side of, well, shit, might be the right side of your screen. Not the point. The point is, we here. It's early morning. We outside. It's a lot going on. We got to talk about it. You know where we going off top. Well, you know where we going off top.
Your boy, Brother Love?
God damn it.
Brother Love?
I feel like I was walking in here and it's a setup because I know this motherfucker excited about this shit and it's fucked up because it hurts me to say this. But Diddy. God damn it, Sean. Listen, P. Diddy, man. We got to talk about it. My boy gets his crib raided. 2 cribs raided. I think 3, actually. I'm not even sure.
I heard it was 2 or 3. I don't
know what's going on. He got a lot of money. He got a lot of houses. Shit's monopoly to him. Not the point. The point is, so my boy just got raided. And when I watched the news clip,
all at the same
I was chilling. I'm like, man, he rich. But then I seen what the vest on the motherfucker check it said. It said Homeland Security.
Yeah, Homeland Security is different.
I said, you're done up.
Yo,
you're done up.
They don't just be kicking in doors.
Listen. Them alphabet boys ain't coming unless they know what's up. They not coming to fuck around.
No.
Them niggas do not like to lose. They play the game with the sliders up.
No.
All the way.
That's what I'm saying with the sliders up.
Create a character, make everything 99 overall. That's how the feds play.
On Ricky mode.
It's over.
Listen. They do not like to lose. If they show up, they did their due diligence. They don't do guesstimates. They don't do he said, she said.
They got 17 witnesses by the time they pull
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
They got niggas lined up and paid to testify by the time they sign up to do anything to you.
They don't got innuendos. They got full seal signed and delivered paperwork.
Hey, I seen them pull up with a 30-foot ladder and go through the nigga's second floor window. I said, these niggas not playing.
They not playing.
They not coming through the door.
Listen.
They not coming through the garage. They coming through the second floor where they know exactly where you at in the crib, or at least where they thought you was going to be at, because Diddy was on his way to New York, apparently, probably going to Teterboro Airport. But apparently, Diddy wasn't even in the crib. So it paying me. I'm watching King Combs and Justin. First of all, why they still living at home? Because their house is built like it's built like 6 homes.
It's built like Neverland.
I never seen a house that fucking big, dog.
Yo,
it looked like his house had a house.
He has a compound. You know all his
in Hollywood, Beverly Hills,
bro. All his
that's a different kind of bag.
Well, not all of them. A lot of the mother his children, they all lived on the same compound. It was like a community, legit.
Listen.
But you made up a good point. You brought up a good point. That's the thing I don't understand. When Homeland Security gets involved, they've been on you. They done their homework. They know the time you wake up in the morning. They know what you eat.
I'm gonna come clean. So boom, I know this little story, right? I was in a little situation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the family. If you know, you know. Listen, my man's got arrested by the local police force. They didn't have nothing on his radar. 10 days later, FBI, Homeland Security, ATF, every single one of them motherfuckers is at their crib in 10 days. So what I'm saying is they will pull up. They will make a case in 6 days on your ass. Like, they pull up. They don't play. They don't need that whole, like, you know how to be like, oh, you've been under investigation and you guys have been indicted and it's been years and nobody really got arrested. That's not how they play.
No, it's like, you've been innocent until proven guilty.
They get that shit figured out like this, and they will be on their way like this.
They don't show up to your doorstep unless they do their homework. But my thing is, what doesn't make sense to me is, you tell them they had to be watching him for a long time.
Well, let's inform the people of the charges.
What was that?
Let's make sure we inform people on the charges. So Diddy was arrested on suspicion of sex trafficking.
Time out.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do that. Time out.
This man got hit with a Frico. The Frico is crazy.
Nah, Frico. Yo, bro. Listen.
They indicted this man on a Frico. They say he is way too freaky to be out here.
Bro, they put the kids in handcuffs. I couldn't believe that shit. They put Justin and King Combs in handcuffs.
Yeah. What you thought?
When I seen that on the news, I'm like, this is wild, bro. This shit is haywire.
I feel bad for the twins. And the younger one, and he got a newborn.
Listen, a newborn?
Yeah.
How?
What you mean how? He be out here outside.
Listen,
he got a newborn. You ain't know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. But fuck it. Shout out to, yeah, facts. I'm bugging.
And then they have a sister that's the same age as the twins. He has a daughter the same age as the twins.
All right, well, ain't no problem.
Like those are the ones I feel like. Feel me?
Nah, it is fucked up for real, man. But I mean, like, yo, listen, there's so much time packed when we talk about this because he got arrested for it was allegedly sex trafficking. You know what I mean? That's this whole thing about sex trafficking, and that shit is very weird because sex trafficking sounds like you kidnapping people, putting them on the back of a truck, and selling them to fucking rich people. That's what we all assume that means. Sex trafficking can mean a lot of different things. That's not necessarily what sex trafficking is. It damn near it brings down to a literal sense. Did you traffic? Did you put motherfuckers on the road to go get fucked for any situation, rather it be consensual or non-consensual, whether it be transactional, there was money involved? It's very weird. It's very weird.
Pimping can be considered sex trafficking.
Pimping is considered sex trafficking. That's exactly why pimps ain't pimping no more. You ain't gonna see these motherfuckers walking around in bright red suits and shit and standing on the corner no more because they started getting hit with sex trafficking, which carries lifetimes in jail, as opposed to pimping and pandering charges that they used to get. I watch a lot of podcasts about weird shit like this, so I know a little bit about it. But pimps used to be able to go to jail for 3, 4, 5 years for the pimping shit and come back home. Now they in Vegas getting hit with all type of RICO indictments and getting hit with sex trafficking. They doing 25 plus. So the whole pimp game got fucked over while the government made prostitution legal in a lot of places, or at least non-arrestable offense. But neither that is here nor there. So there's 5 people apparently that are in this case that are testifying against Diddy, that are alleging these different acts to him. And some of the girls were underage at the time. Some of the girls claim that they were raped, and some of the girls claim that they were beaten. It's a lot going on, bro.
It's a whole lot going on. But my thing is, what doesn't make sense to me is. You had to know exactly where he was at the time. How he get away. That's what I want to know.
Hey, when you got that kind of money, gang, you can get the fuck away. You can get low about some shit. You can lie about some shit. You can find out about some shit.
No.
Before it happens.
But even if they could tell him, they could call him on one way to get you.
Yeah.
If they want you, they want you.
When you got rich, they will tell you.
That's what I'm saying. Let's make this peaceful.
Like, 5 p.m. Thursday?
Let's make this peaceful. Let's make this peaceful. We don't want to make it a big thing, but I want to know.
Now they came with a ladder.
You cannot tell me they didn't know his exact location. I want to know how he ended up getting away. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and they don't play. When they come, they know that you're supposed to be there. They know.
They know what
they know. And that's also why they hit multiple houses at the same time.
Oh, at the same time.
Just like Trump shit. Trump shit was all the cribs at the same time.
Yeah. They hit my Miami crib now. Let me call LA, yo, flush this. No.
Exactly.
They hit them all
not having none of that shit.
Everybody in Homeland's in a big group chat. Like, boop, 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 boop. We gotta do this right now.
Right. That shit is insane, bro. Cause I mean it really is crazy because you were calling it, man. You were like, man, fuck all these lawsuits. I'm trying to see some legal action. I'm like, this motherfucker right here is killing me. Cause it's like, on one hand, I said, yo, Diddy is somebody I really idolized, dog. Like, I really did. And now I feel like, damn, bro, like, is it ever gonna stop? All our heroes is gonna just continue to fall to bullshit?
But listen. And that's my whole thing. People play with the different narratives. You can idolize him as a success story, but not idolize the demons that he's done. You feel me?
Nah, but once you touching kids, gang, I can't address nothing you want.
No,
I can't fuck with you.
But no, I agree. But I'm saying, I just can't. But I'm talking about as far as the success and what he's done and the impact he's made. You can't take that away from him. But at the same time, I see people painting a narrative of, oh, y'all are praying for a black man's downfall. Y'all want to see a black man go down in jail. They want to make this as a big agenda conspiracy. Oh, all our black heroes are going down. At the end of the day, I believe if you're a criminal, you get put in bars. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian. You could be Hispanic. I don't care if you're purple. Yeah. If you do something worth getting indicted over, you need to be indicted. I don't care where you are. Nobody's untouchable. Yeah. Nobody should be untouchable.
You pay a lot of money in taxes, so respectfully, you should be able to say that. Because you feel me? Motherfuckers, I'm paying taxes. Listen, don't do no crime, gang.
That's all I'm saying. And people trying to make this a race thing. Oh, they want our black heroes, our black boys have nobody to look up to. Yes, they do. Our black boys can look up to the successes, but also know that you're not too big to get got.
Yeah, because I know Diddy's honestly, from what everybody's alleged, apparently that nigga's the real boogeyman.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, even beyond the sexual shit, he was on some other gangster shit allegedly, heavy on the allegedly. Like, let's not forget, apparently he's the one who shot Shorty in the club, and it wasn't Sean when she got shot in the face. And she said that shit back then. She was saying she's coming back out talking about that's what happened. Apparently there was an artist allegedly in the studio with Diddy, and they had some kind of altercation. And long story short, Diddy and his mans or security ended up taking him to the bathroom and shot him in the bathroom and tell him to go outside, tell LAPD it was a drive-by. Like, I don't think I've heard no more gangster shit than that ever in my life. Like, what you mean y'all shot a nigga and made him go tell the police it was a drive-by? What? Yo, how scared must you have been to lie in front of the police while you went at the and go back in the studio, go kicking with niggas? Like,
yo, do you know the story about Diddy's pops?
Diddy's pops? Nah, no idea.
You didn't hear nothing about... Yo, it's funny. I actually read the story about Diddy's pops
Who's
yesterday.
Diddy's pops?
Diddy's pops yesterday used to be a drug runner in the 70s.
I knew you was going to say some shit like, heroin.
And
That's my style.
Yep.
I like
And,
his style.
And he used to run with circles with Frank Lucas and Nicky Bonds. And allegedly, Diddy's pops used to be in Frank Lucas's house a lot. Frank Lucas did an interview with him about it. Long story short, when Diddy was 3, it was mistaken identity. They thought he was a snitch, and they ended up killing him. Ended up murdering Diddy's pops when he was 3.
Word.
But yeah. So his pops used to be in
it's a lineage of gangster shit.
Yeah, yo, his pops used to be in these streets.
Boy. Yeah, he used to be that boy.
Anytime you connected with Nicky Bonds and Frank Lucas, you feel me?
Yeah, and he from Mount Vernon, which is like a suburb of New York, especially back then. That was
he's from Harlem. He was Mount Vernon. He was like 11, 12, and then he was back and forth. He was back.
Yeah, that's a Mount Vernon. That's fire though. That's not, well,
but
that's
I didn't even know the story of his pops like that. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I never bothered to even.
I had no idea, but I'm like, yo, look it up. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I believe.
I just I just read the story yesterday, but yeah, man. My thing is, nobody's untouchable. You feel me? And you got to realize, with the power play that this man's a billionaire, one of the most powerful people. Can get away with anything. Yeah. You feel me? From the stories, like all the stories are alleged, but he seems like he's very emotional and very impulsive, and he's capable of anything. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. And I just love to see when the chickens come home to roost. Feel me? That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Post the shit you supposed to mean something. I love this song.
Yeah, I love this song. I love this song.
You're crazy, but at the same time,
nah, bro.
No. I've been hurting since yesterday about the shit because I'm like, damn, bro.
You're not too big.
This ain't no regular charge, bro. Like you might never see Diddy again. As rich as he is, like shit, it don't matter. And people always be like, oh, the rich get away with everything. Listen, I just watched Donald Trump get like 5 Ricos. I don't know if he gonna end up sitting for any of that. But all I'm saying is, when them motherfuckers want you, I don't know who in the Illuminati Diddy upset. But listen, Diddy, you better apologize. You better pay who you gotta pay off, gang.
Yeah, he about to start.
It's looking nasty.
He about to start teaching yoga classes with Russell Simmons. That's
another thing too. Like we don't even realize he's on some shit. He's gone.
He left his kids.
He's gone.
Bro left his kids. Like,
yeah, bro, smart as fuck. Because why the fuck they said that super crazy Bel Air mansion that we saw on the news? That's in his 16-year-old daughter's name. Like he's fucking smart. He already knew these motherfuckers about to take everything. That's the thing. People forget when the feds come in and they start hitting you like this. They don't play fair. They squeeze you of everything. They done froze all his assets.
All his bank accounts. Oh, they don't.
It's over.
But listen. Not only that is depending on the timeline of everything, they can circumvent shit. Like if they see listen. If you're rich and powerful and they start seeing you start moving stuff like at a certain date and it looks mad weird, they know. They not stupid. They know how to circumvent and reverse a lot of that shit.
Damn.
They do. They can do that.
But I never knew what circumvent went. Now I know.
But like I said, you telling me they know exactly what Diddy was at the time? That's what doesn't understand. That's what I understand.
Bro. Hey,
you tell me you ain't know.
Diddy got that kind of bag. Don't be surprised if he got secret tunnels in the crib, bro. It could be El Chapo style. He got that kind of bread.
He do got that type of bread.
He got that kind of bread.
Ejecto seat, cuz.
Exactly. He can hit that eject button and get the fuck up out of Dodge. But I mean,
it's just.
We're gonna see, man. Because I don't know, bro. Like I don't know if Brother Love ready to do a 30 piece. He about damn near 50 something. He closer to 60 than he is to 50. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
I think he like 56, 57 by now. Like, damn, did he?
But
like,
yeah,
this shit is crazy, bro. Like you said, it's the kids that I feel bad for.
That's what I said. I feel bad for the kids.
His legacy's tarnished, bro. Mason Cam is already talking about no Diddy on TV. Like
no Diddy is crazy.
Instead of no homo, is no Diddy. Like this is getting bad, bro.
Kim Porter. No. No, what was it? No. It wasn't Kim Porter. It's Justin's mom.
Yeah.
Not Kim Porter. Justin's mom.
I know. Justin's mom. I forget her name, but yeah.
Back in a few years ago when Justin got his DUI, she was so upset talking about the type of influence that he got on her son. I feel bad for the kids in general. Like growing up in that lifestyle, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about the way they grew up. Fuck that.
I do. Nah. See. That's the thing. You gotta look at being exposed to certain things as a kid growing up when you're not supposed to be exposed to.
That's true.
Like as a culture, we say shit like that. Oh, wow, that must have been amazing. That must have been lit. But like as a 10, 11, and 12-year-old, like when you're confused about the world, you're trying to circumnavigate, and you're exposed to certain shit you're not supposed to be exposed to, like that can damage people psychologically. We don't even look at it from that angle. We're like, oh, that must have been lit. Diddy's party, orgies all the time. I'm not saying orgies all the time, but what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Kids
like,
and orgies,
but I'm talking about like growing up in that lifestyle. Like I feel bad. I feel bad for those kids, but nobody looks at it in those lenses. What that can do to a child or a person psychologically as they're developing.
No, for sure. That definitely is a thing we've seen repeatedly in Hollywood. These like superstars. If not even Hollywood, just when you hear about rich people, you always hear about how fucked up their kids. Because of the neglecting time, the neglecting like attention and effort that the parents don't get to put in because they're so busy being billionaires. You know what I mean?
No, but not only that. Not only the neglect. I'm talking about the lifestyle that he was living. The crazy lifestyle. Yeah. I'm not even talking about the parents being away and you're rich and you're at your own. You have your own vices. I'm talking about the crazy parties, the drugs, all that. Growing up in that household like that, I feel bad for those kids growing up in that environment, the hypersexuality environment. Like, you feel me? I don't want anybody to grow up in that, male or female. Like,
but I mean, it is what it is. Like, people gotta pick their battles. Like, shit, you want to be rich? Well, your kids gonna grow up rich as shit, doing rich shit. They're gonna be doing cocaine at 12. It is what it is. Like, you gonna have to figure out how to avoid that. But me personally, let me get rich as shit. My kid gonna be still in the fucking suburbs of New Jersey, probably learning how to grow up there because it's the most diverse place I've ever seen in my life.
You know what's great, before I touch on that, but yeah, I really feel bad for the twins and the other daughter. Because they in high school, you know what I mean?
They the babies in this.
That's what I'm saying. Right? They the babies,
and kids is more and more ruthless every fuck. Twitter and memes are fucking ruthless. Ruthless, you hear me? They don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. Them little girls is gonna go through some shit
and
every day for the next 5 years while this shit is on trial and all this shit is like mainstream media. It's gonna get nasty, man. Because also when it comes to sex trafficking, I mean to cut you off, but when it comes to sex trafficking, man. They don't really like that. Giving bail ain't really like a thing for that. I'm gonna be honest.
They don't like that shit at all.
I don't know if you're gonna get bail for that game because they know that you're willing to, and because he's such a flight risk. He's such a flight risk.
He in the sky right now.
Exactly. It's like flight risk. Right. He's quite literally a flight risk. Like this motherfucker has jets. Like he can get up and go.
Like he
don't gotta ask nobody. He don't gotta board nothing. He don't gotta go on kayak and buy the ticket. He's just going.
You're not about to see him walking through the airport
ever in life. I don't know, man, but
something you said that's not on topic of this, but it's crazy when you think about it. Like I thought that's how I pictured myself as far as where I feel like I'm gonna live and settle down. Like I want my kids to grow up around this area. You feel me?
Yeah, it's nothing like this area. Like, specifically, I feel like I don't want to call it Tri-City. It's like Tri-Town area, like Teaneck, Hackensack, Inglewood, in that area, the diversity is just like on a different level. Nothing. Like when you really break it down, not even just like the diversity, like culturally and like race wise, financially too. Like you be in somewhere like Teaneck, like I grew up. Some of my best friends lived in Section 8 housing, and also some of my best friends lived in these beautiful ass fucking houses. And had multiple cars and multiple mansions. Like it's kind of crazy. You see it all there. You see the single parents. You see the single mom struggle. You see the single dad struggle, and then you see the rich single parent struggle. You see you see it all.
You literally see
right.
The
you
high
see
school
hip hop royalty down the block, and then you see the mayor's the Jewish mayor lives that way or something. Like it's kind of insane. But and we're 5 minutes from New York, 10 minutes from Patterson. It's like we in the middle of everything. We hood adjacent, so it's a bunch of the culture, and it's a melting pot. And I definitely super grateful where we grew up at.
I didn't realize until I went to college, bro.
Oh yeah, I went to college. You were so many white kids' first black friend. Like,
no. I was the first black kid this kid's ever met.
Exactly.
Talk about black friend.
He from fucking Bethlehem,
bro,
Pennsylvania.
Freshman year.
Yeah, he's
freshman year. Freshman year.
That was Mohawk Cinco. That was Mohawk K-Cinco?
Nah.
Oh, that's a different breed.
That was I was growing my hair out by then. But bro,
I bet.
But bro, like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Opening weekend, I'm like, we meet people on the floor. I'm like, He's like, yeah, you're the first black kid I ever met. I'm like, what?
That would have been a red flag. I ain't gonna lie. I might have typed out.
I'm like,
I might have
what?
just gave up. Went to BCC. Like, I'm going to community college.
Wait,
He's
what? What?
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm representing my entire race right now. Like,
Word.
that's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot of
You
pressure. I
feel
never
me?
thought about no shit like
That's a
that.
lot of pressure.
That's hilarious.
What you say to me right now?
Right. That's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, it definitely be like that when you go into them super like white schools. Like, I know Muhlenberg is like the top of the top when it comes to education wise and stuff. But I mean, what's they called? DPWI, predominantly white institute.
Yeah,
it's one of those,
bro.
It's been show that
Bad schools.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that come from them areas though, and they go to HBCUs because they've been around a number of white people their whole life, and it's a culture shock for them too. Because it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's like you learning some whole other shit all of a sudden. Because it's very easy to be brainwashed by whatever you grow up around. You know? So you go to LA, there's plenty of black kids that grow up around Mexican neighborhoods. They damn near speak Spanish. They bang Mexican gangs, and you're like, yo, what is going on? Like, what the fuck's going on? But it's just about what you're surrounded by.
It's all surrounded upbringing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
insane.
I feel like I would love my kids to grow up around this area. Personally.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I ain't nowhere else I could really see it. But I mean, then you never know. You know.
You really never know how life's gonna go.
Yeah.
But in other news,
yes,
I know you saw the Metro. I know you heard the Metro and Future album.
Yo,
I know you heard.
Wow, you just reminded me what's going on. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Okay, bet. Did I hear Metro Future? Are you fucking shitting me? I was listening to the way here.
Yo,
no bullshit.
Yo,
listen.
I know you heard. I heard everything that's going on. I want to know your thoughts and reaction about everything.
My thoughts is Future. What would we do without Future? Honestly, I like to live my life every day wondering, like, what would Future do? You feel me? Like, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, and I'll be like, yo, what would Future do? And, you know, like, 99% of my decisions, that other 1% is the good decisions I make. But 99% of my decisions are like, I'll be like, what would Future do? Fuck it, we going for gusto. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, we going for gusto. But, nah, on a serious note, man, great album. I haven't really gotten time to digest it yet, but I got about 4 or 5 songs that I already fuck with. Type shit, go crazy.
Go crazy.
Playboy Carti is one of the artists I love and hate the most. Like, I talk the most shit about him, but his music for some reason gets me. I fucking love this nigga's music. Type shit, bro. He just did another voice change. He
went crazy.
I had to Google who was on the end of the song. I'm like, whose voice is this? I cannot recognize.
Nah, them secret features too. They got
it's all secret features.
Yo, no, them sneaky.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. So, boom, you got Type shit, Celebrate. No, it's not Celebrate. Cinderella. Yo, bro, listen.
Rick Ross went crazy.
Yeah, Rick Ross went crazy. The shit with Kendrick, we gotta talk about that because I think that's where he was going with this.
Yo.
The Metro Boomin and Future album, they back.
No, they were crazy.
Future proves again to be able to be 40 and be at the top of the fucking culture music and be the most relevant.
And Metro Boomin proved that he's this generation's Dr. Dre, bro. He really is.
Whoa.
He really is. He is.
Thank you.
He really is.
Tell mom, drop a bomb on this shit. Whoa, that was a hell of a take.
Would you not agree?
I feel like.
Would you not agree?
I'm trying to take it literal for like.
Well, okay.
How many people has he put on, and has he put on the biggest artists in
I would
the generation?
I would say I would
damn near give that the Birdman for real.
I would say okay, but all right, but you got to realize music was different back in Dre's day than it is now. Mm-hmm. Music is different. I'm talking about as far as being able to collab and put something together. I feel like it's a little different than like a DJ Khaled sound. A DJ Khaled, I feel like, is more of like a commercial sound. But I'm talking about as far as putting together a great project with a lot of collabs.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
But
I can see that. Like the Chronic,
but the thing is, like
Dre
in Dre's day, Dre was the producers had a lot more power as far as putting artists on. Nowadays, artists put themselves on. You feel me?
True.
So I feel like the way music is consumed and how music is different now between back then and now. But I feel like as far as bringing artists together and putting on a masterclass every time. You feel me?
Yeah, you really got me thinking hard as hell too.
That's how I took it as.
Who else is really on that level?
Who else is really?
But that's also a producer because Birdman's not a producer.
The Birdman's not a producer. Feel me? He's just calling the shots.
But he's a label owner / producer. That's what Dre really was both. Like,
yeah, Dre would get.
I'm thinking hard as hell right now.
Dre would get artists in the studio and create masterpieces.
I feel like Kanye is that too.
I would agree.
I'll give that.
I would agree. But I feel like Kanye Kanye is not. I feel like Kanye is probably a generation before, even though it supersedes.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kanye's 20 years after Dre.
But yeah, correct.
Dre was like 83, 84. Yeah. Kanye's like 03, 04.
Yeah, Dre was like mid 80s to like late 80s to 90s.
No, to 2000, because Dre's run for real ends at Kendrick. Dre's run for real been going crazy.
You're right.
It ends at Kendrick. You're right. You're right.
You're right.
And you
mid 80s
when you talk about Dr. Dre, of course, the NWA, which led to Ice Cube, which you could, if you want to name Eazy-E, cool, you could put Eazy-E in there, but that was
really cute.
NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg,
Snoop, Eminem.
He took a little break from Snoop because they was rocking the whole 90s. Eminem late 90s, boom, to
50.
Then Eminem 50, The Game,
fact,
and then Bendrick. That's a hell of a run. That's how you stay on top of the culture.
But now I feel like producers was different back then. They had a lot more power. That I feel like the artists have more power today.
But Kanye has that type of cloth too. That's exactly why I thought about Kanye, because like I said, I was going through Birdman. I was gonna say Wayne, but I'm like, nah, it's for sure that. As far as like being able to put people on, like people don't realize Travis Scott is as big as he is because of Kanye. Kid Cudi has that cult following because of Kanye. Like. I mean, obviously, they're two artists that are incredibly dope in their own sense. Of course, none to take away from them. But I'm just saying, like, them cosigns were super important. Their ability to produce with Kanye and Kanye produced for them. Even Drake, for real, had a lot. Kanye's gave Drake a lot of them first beats that made him pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even realize how many Kanye beats he had on So Far Gone. Like, that shit was like damn near half Kanye. Like, that he was just giving them. Like, yo, here, have this. You feel me? But let's not veer away. Hold on. Kendrick Lamar. Did you hear the Kendrick verse?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Why was he talking like that?
Did you hear Kendrick verse versus Drake? Did you hear Drake come back? Because Drake got on stage and fired all the shots. Yeah, teaming up.
Yo, Kendrick had Drake going on stage and giving soliloquies, boy. Get in the studio. Nobody want to hear that.
Let me explain something. So apparently, it's been rumored that Drake and Future was having a little bit of of friction. And it's kind of seeming like Future wasn't really feeling that 21 Savage Drake album. I've been doing my little research, and apparently they've been trading shots for a while. Apparently, I didn't know that. The More M's track is about Future. More M's on Her Loss. Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Bro, listen to that. Apparently they've been trading shots for a while, and Future was not necessarily upset about the album. Well, all alleged. This is all information I gathered. Is the fact that Future felt like Drake was being petty and put 21 in the middle of this. You feel me? Her Loss is probably like 70% Drake. You feel me? 30% 21. But I feel like Drake is petty enough where he knew 21 couldn't turn down this opportunity, couldn't turn down to go on tour. But I feel like Future feels like he put 21 in the middle of this. You feel me? Not necessarily the fact that he was upset at the project. He just felt like 21 was a pawn and everything. But yo, go back and listen. And we gotta talk about Drake, bro. Drake's been out of pocket.
But I mean, like,
as far as what are you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, man, it's crazy to see. Like, I love when I see like the best in the game coming at it. Like the competitivenь in rap is coming back. But like when you got Kendrick and Drake coming at each other.
Before we get into Kendrick, we gotta talk about how out of pocket Drake is.
Yeah, talk to me,
bro. Drake is the Ariana Grande of men.
What you mean?
As far as fucking every nigga's bitch, bro. Ariana Grande.
Allegedly. Shout out to Ariana Grande, though. You heard?
What? No. Ariana Grande has ruined relationships.
Word?
What?
Ariana Grande was fucking with Big Sean, right?
Bro, everybody.
And The Weeknd, right?
Everybody out there with relationships.
That's two big names, though. Shout out to Ariana Grande. She's doing her thing. Matter of fact, she's the big name. What the fuck am I talking about?
Everybody. What you did with Mac Miller?
Mac Miller.
Yeah. Yo. They was dating in April. 2 months later, she was engaged. Yo, bro. Ariana Grande,
that pussy crazy.
Bro, listen. Do your homework on Ariana Grande.
Crazy.
She's a serial homewrecker. Serial.
Listen. That shit gotta be hitting. That shit gotta be hitting.
No. Yo, do your homework. Do your homework. There's literally like 8 or 9, 10 names where they were in relationships and she's home wrecked. You feel me? Like, but what I'm saying is, Drake has been out here wilding. Drake's been out here wilding. With Metro,
right?
Apparently, allegedly Metro. Swiss Beats. Do you remember DJ Drama?
Yeah, true.
DJ Drama.
Damn.
I saw a throwback interview with
They
Wayne.
are saying that it was over a bitch. Him and Future is beefing over a little bitch too. They did say that.
Bro, Future, Metro, DJ Drama, Swiss Beats, Chris Brown with Rihanna. Don't forget, she dated.
Damn.
I'm telling you. They had an interview with Lil Wayne where he was talking about how Drake was fucking his bitch while he was in Rikers. but he didn't care. He didn't care about that. But I'm just saying, Drake is a serial bitch fucker.
Nah, for sure.
Serial. And it's crazy.
I'm gonna be real.
It's crazy.
It is always a woman to lead to the demise of great motherfucking relationships.
But yes, correct.
And it always go that way.
It is absolutely been the demise of many men and the demise of many good friendships.
Damn, I've been trying to look up this track listing for the last like 5 minutes on my
Which
phone.
one?
Because it's crazy. Like it's so petty right now. I ain't gonna lie. So
the track list.
You see the track list and how they're like complete opposites. Like, so apparently Metro and Future, the track listing is purposely mirroring Drake's "For All My Dogs" track list, and it's kind of like the opposite thing. Like song 1 on Drake shit is "Slimed You Out." Track 1 on Future and Metro Woman "Slimed In." Like Drake got a song called like I think it's called like No Nights Off or some shit like that. What was it called? Another Late Night, and then they made a song called
No Nights
Night
Off.
Off.
Yeah,
A Night Off.
Bro.
All that shit. Away From Home, they got another shit called Claustrophobic. Like it's also like,
and also apparently Drake was upset at Metro because he left him off Trance of Heroes and Villains. He had a verse in Trance for Trance, which was a Young Thug and Travis Scott song, and Metro left him off left him off Trance.
Listen, man.
Apparently, but everybody's just being petty and why was Kendrick Lamar talking like that? That's what I want to know.
Because Kendrick is
why was he talking like that?
Listen, Kendrick is the GOAT. That's what I want to say. Kendrick is the GOAT. Okay? What he said on that song was
disgusting.
It was disgusting, but Kendrick was just playing. He wasn't even being serious just yet. Like, Kendrick don't do features and ever go too hard. Like, when he do features, he literally, them shits be throwaways. Like, if you listen to his flow, his cadence, like, he was clearly, like, just, like, fucking around. The beat was an old Wayne beat from way back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even like, that shit was a throwaway. Like, just like when Kendrick did that song with him and Future, that
yeah.
Like,
but
Kendrick,
that bullshit. You ain't a gang member, you a tourist.
Like, he be playing when he do features, motherfuckers. Like, he not even trying to go hard. That was him poking the bear. Now he's waiting for Drake to say something on record.
Or J. Cole, too. Or J. Cole.
J. Cole don't want nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Yo, line him up. Line him up. You want your man's dead, line him up. I'm telling you, bro. Kendrick is the greatest lyricist to ever even, like, yo, bro, don't fucking play.
But I'm
telling you, man,
listen,
do not play. You know how there's Michael Jordan and he got 6 rings? You right? And nobody wants to count Will Chamberlain because he was just too elite. And it was like, he's not even playing the same game as everybody.
Yeah.
That's Kendrick lyrically. I'm trying to tell y'all.
But listen.
Stay away from the fucking bed.
And that's, the Prince and Mike Jack comparison.
Hey,
bro.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay?
How he was saying how MJ has the more commercial success.
Right.
But when it comes to the peers, Prince has more respect.
Prince outlived Mike Jack. He said it.
And not only that, I did research. He actually performed with Prince.
I didn't know that. Kendrick performed with Prince?
Performed with Prince.
Whoa.
Drake got a verse with Mike Jack after he already passed.
Right.
You feel me? So another thing is he was saying that he got his flowers from Prince. Damn. You feel me? But the Mike Jack and Prince comparison. You feel me? Let's talk about it. Mike Jack being Drake is, feel me, as far as the fans are concerned, as far as the numbers are concerned. But Prince, as far as the content is concerned, as far as that.
I think the composition of the content, that's what the real, like, comparison is because Drake has much better sounding music. Like, and I can admit that Kendrick's my favorite rapper as far as like when I consider who I consider the GOAT. He's my favorite rapper, but I can clearly admit that there's 5 other rappers that make better music than him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick doesn't make the best sonically the best music. I never thought Prince was sonically the greatest artist. I thought Mike was light years ahead of him. I don't even think they compare as far as sonically what they sound like. But Drake is a composition of 40 different people's ideas in a room, put them together to make this beautiful song.
Just like Mike Jack.
Prince is like that too, but in a sense, Prince is the 40 different people. He's the one playing the guitar. He's the one playing the drums. He's gonna be the one playing with the cowbell over there. He's doing all this shit to make one song by himself. He's writing every single lyric on that bitch. He got all the writing credits, all the producing credits. It's just him.
That's the type of that's the difference he's talking about.
And Kendrick doesn't really produce. He definitely has producers, engineers, and all that shit too. But Kendrick writes every single word that you hear coming from his mouth, and he might get a little influences from the room because he's surrounded by amazing artists.
Of course.
TDE, shout out to TDE,
and producers and stuff.
Shout out to TDE and PG Lane. He's always surrounded himself by nothing but beasts. But that's the comparison right there. Where Mike Jack had Quincy Jones and all R. Kelly and a bunch of Whitney Houston, a bunch of the greatest people behind him, and they come together to formulate these songs, kind of like how Kanye does. You got the greatest producers everywhere, and you got ghostwriters and all that. They all come together. That's Drake. So I think it's a very similar comparison. I think it's very fitting. Where I don't think Kendrick will ever get the flowers that Drake gets.
No, of course not.
But if you know, you know.
But
kind of situation. It's like if
peers,
you know, you know.
It peers from his peers. It's the difference between the commercial audience and your peers. Respect from you. And I'm not saying Drake doesn't have respect for his peers. That's what I'm not saying at all. Yeah. But I'm saying when it comes to your peers being reviewed, yes, as an artist to other artists, it's a different type of respect level. Yeah. So why was Kendrick talking like that?
I'm excited, bro. But watch this. I'm telling you, man. Let Drake. I dare Drake to respond. I dare him. That's why he hasn't responded. Because you know Drake, if he want to respond, he'll respond in 48 hours. He hasn't responded. Besides that little montage he did on stage, that shit was cute. He had on a fucking
Kendrick had this man doing motivational speeches on stage
with a full motocross outfit on.
Yeah, no, legit.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, y'all gonna fuck around and find out. Kendrick do not play, bro. I'm telling you, when he's trying to violate, he's gonna come at you niggas like the control verse. Like, it's gonna be super aggressive. That's why I know that was just a quick little, I'm gonna throw this out there. Plus, it was a feature. It wasn't even his own song. Like, here's what he do. He go on a feature. He gonna do that real quick. But let him really come at you. It's gonna be all hell gonna break loose when Kendrick unleashes. You know what I'm saying?
That was the.
And shout out to Drake Pops because he on the internet popping his shit. Drake Pops like, yo, I'm dropping an album next week. I know I gotta diss my son to get these sales up. So y'all don't mind me.
He's been out of pocket.
Hey, listen, if my son is Drake, I'm popping my shit.
Mr. Dennis is.
I didn't go make hundreds of millions for my dad not to be able to talk shit. Okay?
Listen, Mr. Dennis has been out here wilding.
Listen, by all means.
Oh, I'm not saying he's wrong.
I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Dennis probably running around getting all the pussy at the nursing homes. Respectfully, my
nursing
son Drake.
Homes?
Yeah, what am I talking? He was strip club. Like, yo, y'all see More Life? You seen the album More Life? Yeah, that's me on
nursing
the cover.
Homes? What?
I just found out it was him on the cover of More Life. I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that?
Nah, I didn't even bother to really look at it. That was like around the time I was avoiding Drake. Like Views, that, the Scorpion. He had a couple albums that I literally didn't even give it a listen all the way through. Like that bad. Like, to be honest with you. But I mean,
you said nursing home. Don't disrespect Mr. Dennis like that. He out here fucking everybody, bitch.
Hey, listen.
That's where Drake probably got it from.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He look just like too. If you look at that picture, he just had the receding hairline. My son was just look just like Drake though. I ain't gonna lie.
But nah, it's just also apparently first person shooter. J. Cole's talking about something about the steppers, big Mr. Ball and the big steppers.
Oh, I didn't even peep that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That could have been a shot, but it could have not have been. But there's so many shots and subliminals and artistry we don't even realize.
Yeah, J. Cole better chill, okay? I'm trying to give him a 1. Okay, like people love to compare the two, but I'm telling you, man, if you really listen to bars and you really listen to lyrics and you go and you think about the complexity and the wittiness Kendrick comes with, it's really not close. I'm telling you. Even with Drake is amazing. That shit is cool. That shit is TikTok bars. Kendrick gonna come at you in a way that you didn't even realize. Kendrick gonna come at you in a way you don't even realize the beat dissed you. Like, just the way certain shit in the beat was everything he does is so punctual and purposeful. Like, it's nothing's a mistake.
I said this before. You have to be a certain type of sophistication to listen to Kendrick. You got to be a certain type of smart to listen to Kendrick. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Oh, I always say.
You have to.
Yeah.
In order to actually digest it and appreciate the artistry.
I judge people when they tell, like, if they be like, oh, I hate Kendrick, I'll be like, you're just stupid. Like, you just don't get it. It's cool.
Like,
I get it. You need to be dumbed down. You want some J. Cole. I get it.
It's not commercial. It's not necessarily aesthetically the most pleasing to your ears.
Exactly. That's what
but
I'm saying.
once you understand what he's saying, it's like, yo, this is crazy.
That shit is like meditation. It's therapeutic.
J. Cole is an easier to digest version.
Of course, 100%. And it has a lot to do with the instruments and the sounds that Kendrick goes for. Where like he's a lot more he's more influenced by the old school jazz and a lot of old school like Renaissance music, and just he's just a different artist, man. It's different. It's different. He's not going for the commercial hits. He's not going for any of that, and he never did. If you listen to his commercial hits, they weren't supposed to be hits.
That's why
Swimming Pools was not supposed to be a hit.
No,
that shit is not it. Like, that's not a good song. Every other song on that album was way better.
Listen, I hate when people, when they talk about Kendrick, they talk about, oh, if a party comes on, who want to play Kendrick? Why are you comparing greatness to party music?
Yeah.
To shaking ass. To what the bitches want to hear.
That's true.
You feel me?
But it is about just being able to appeal to everybody. So everybody has their opinion.
No, it's not. See, and that's the
it
problem.
It goes back to what we said.
No, that's the problem.
If you don't understand Kendrick, you're just probably fucking stupid.
That's the problem. It's not trying to appeal to everybody. When you try to appeal to everybody, you know what I mean? It's about creating art. When you try to appeal to everybody, that's when things get dumbed down. Or it looks like you're trying to appeal to everybody. You're trying to make a commercial hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would say that, Kendrick, he does what he wants to in the studio. You feel me? He doesn't ride waves, doesn't ride sounds. He's not trying out here making a TikTok dance music. You feel me?
And he couldn't at this point because we would call him out on it too much because he's been so solid to who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick's just different, bro. Like, I can't put it nowhere else, but y'all gonna see when this shit drops. In other news, though, I do want to bring something up. Unless you about to touch.
Oh, I wanted to bring something up. Let me see if it's what you think.
Shit, you have you seen it?
Oh,
Quiet on Set documentary.
Whoa. Oh,
Quiet on Set documentary. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Nickelodeon.
Don't do that to me.
Nickelodeon
Did you
got
see
me
it?
fucked up. No, hell no, I ain't watching that shit. I don't know. I don't really be too excited about watching documentaries about kids getting touched. That shit not really it for me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They out of pocket.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Surviving R. Kelly. I watched the first 10 minutes of the Michael Jackson shit, Surviving Neverland, and I didn't even bother to turn this shit on because I feel like I grew up with the motherfuckers that they talking about on this.
Canceled. Bro, Nickelodeon got me hot, and now I'm thinking back on all the clips and stuff. Yo, bro.
And that's the thing. I watched this. All I had to see before I even really realized the documentary was even out. I saw a reel on Instagram that was like, not a reel, a thread, and it was just like a bunch of different examples of out of pocket shit that actually aired on TV. And I'm like, yo, bro, this is fucking disgusting. Like, how the fuck did we not notice this? And we're kids, we're pretty witty when we were kids. Like, we thought we knew everything. Yo, bro, they had Ariana Grande like jerking off a potato and like trying to squeeze juice out of it, and it was just so sexualized.
All of her face and everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. I don't know that was in the documentary too?
Yes.
Yo, bro, I'm watching this like dogs. Nobody red flag. Like, there's only adults outside. Like, it's only the kids on screen. I mean, it's adults behind this. Nobody saw how crazy this looked.
No.
She's upside down waiting for a face shot. Like,
you know why?
Bro, what? I'm like, how did this even get by? Like, anybody.
Because of Dan Snyder.
But I'm like, did that actually air? Because we were a little old.
I don't know if that aired.
Everybody say we didn't see Ariana Grande like that on TV.
Nah.
By the time she was popping, we were like 13. But
there's other stuff.
Right, the cast of all that. They got Drake Bell, and it's crazy because Drake Bell is one of those people who ended up catching some sexual assault charges as an adult. So it's kind of crazy because they always say that people who are sexually assaulted end up sexually assaulting people later on in life. Yeah, and it's like, yo, that's a fucked up. It's that hurt people kind of thing.
Yeah, Drake Bell was touched on set.
On the set,
but he by one of the producers. One of the producers, it came out. One of the producers, the cameraman, bro.
Oh, it was having a time,
bro.
That's insane, dog.
I don't know how. Like, who's vetting these motherfuckers? Yeah, who's vetting these?
But that's the thing. It be everybody be in cahoots, bro. That's the even spookier part.
That's what I'm talking about. If you really watch the documentary, Dan Snyder had all the power. He had, you got to realize all that is all a bunch of kids. A lot of the times, They are the breadwinners for their family.
All that you're talking about the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
All that, bro. He did all that. He did the Amanda show. He did Drake and Josh.
Did Cannon get on that shit?
Yeah.
He was in a documentary?
Yeah. No, he wasn't in a documentary.
No. I'm about to say, I know Nick Cannon was on all that. No,
yeah, he wasn't in a documentary.
I want to hear from Nick Cannon.
Cannon and Cal wasn't on the documentary either.
Yeah, because those are real niggas. They're not about to even have to have me on here talking about niggas play with my butt. Hell no. They wasn't going for it. Because that's what I'm like, I don't think I see Nick Cannon talking about this shit on camera. But I want to hear from Nick. But I feel like they're not going to try the young black kids from the ghetto. They're not going to try that with them. Because they know motherfuckers might spaz.
But you got to realize, like, okay, now you got to show all that. He controls who gets what roles, how much screen time you get. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be on Dan's good side. Some of the parents didn't question shit. Like, yo, we're just happy to be here. I don't want to be the reason why my kid gets leveled out. You feel me?
Right.
And then
that was like the prime of child stars too.
Bro.
Child star. I don't know if it's going on no more because I don't watch no kids shows, but I remember that was a time, bro. It was like 50 of them. Every channel had 4 or 5, had like 10 different child stars that were popping.
Yo, bro, look at Amanda Bynes right now.
Amanda Bynes cracked out. Word, Orlando Brown cracked out.
That's what I'm saying.
All the motherfuckers cracked out. I don't know, bro. But that also comes with being successful later. Like having that kind of money early.
Success, yeah.
Motherfucker like Macaulay Culkin got emancipated at like 14. That nigga did Home Alone 1 and 2. Said, I don't need parents no more. Just got up out of it. Like,
Amanda Bynes tried to get emancipated.
She tried, but wasn't able to.
Bro, it was weird, bro. It was weird. Yo, it was weird.
I low key gotta go.
You have to watch it.
I have to watch it.
So all right. Just you know, all that was lit, whatever.
All that was that shit.
All that was lit with popping, whatever. Dan Snyder goes to a comedy club, sees 10-year-old Amanda Bynes. It was over from there.
She was a comedian at 10?
Yeah. Nah, she was a natural. She went up there. She's a straight natural.
You right though.
Her inflections and everything,
comedian.
bro. She a straight natural.
She was doing Chappelle Show before Chappelle Show.
Automatically.
I just thought the Amanda Show really was a sketch show.
What do you think? The Dance of Lobsters,
and she would come
Penelope
out and do a fucking comedy routine and go back and sketch.
Yeah. The girls' room. What? That shit was lit.
Yo, you're right. And then her mom was on a hot air balloon. Like,
yeah,
just lost
Moody's Point.
Yo, that shit was dead funny.
Moody's Point. That's what I'm like. Legit.
Damn.
Yo, so
that documentary's gonna ruin my childhood.
So he discovers Amanda when she was 10.
Damn.
Boom, it was over for them.
Right.
Amanda and Dan were like this. Everybody, like, she was a star. She came into all that, was a star of everything, had her own show. They were spending a lot of time together.
She was an industry
where's Amanda? Oh, her and Dan are writing stuff, and like they were always together. And he was like part of her trying to get emancipated, which is kind of weird. You feel me? So that
it's giving R. Kelly and Aaliyah.
It was
try to move Shorty to Mexico, get married, and come back.
I'm telling you, it was Nickelodeon's canceled, bro. That shit's crazy.
Completely.
It's crazy.
Damn,
it's crazy. They allowed all like that. It's very unfortunate, especially because. The Hollywood in general, you feel me, and the whole Epstein thing and the whole conspiracy about there, and you know, and children, and it's a sick world.
Damn,
it's really a sick. You gotta watch it.
I mean, the rumors have always been out. We're just living in a world where shit is progressive. I just seen a commercial for Star Trek. The main character was a shorty with box braids. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was looking at. And he had some Dominican nigga on them. Like, how did they come? What's going on? I'm like, this shit's getting too progressive. I'm like, I never seen this shit. I'm like, it's a Star Trek, my nigga. Like, really, Star Trek is what we doing? Like, there was like one white man in the Star Trek. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, we're living in a different time for real. Like, this is progressive as fuck. Like, they not play cancel culture is real. It's here. Like, motherfuckers is here to shut shit down. Like, Diddy, you done. Like, if you did some shit, it's coming out the wazoo. It's over. It's over. People are getting vocal like a motherfucker.
One of the cameramen on the set, one of the parents realized, you know, that this was email was big back then.
Right.
You know, everybody liked this cameraman emailing a little girl back and forth. Bro sent pictures of the shaft. Like, oh, I'm thinking about you.
Shaft. That's not funny. I never heard nobody refer to it like that. The bro sent pictures of the shaft. Got it. That's disgusting.
To like a 14, 15-year-old.
Yo, bro, what?
listen to me.
Yo, that's insane, dog.
When he got, he wrote in his diary about everything. Yeah, I'm a pedophile, blah blah blah. Yeah, bro.
Well, open and shut fucking case.
He wrote memoirs about the shit.
Wow.
His
It's all right,
urges
though.
and everything.
They're gonna have mad fun with him in jail, so it's all right. Like, that's what I be thinking. Like, when motherfuckers get caught for shit like this, it's like, hey, you gotta pay the price. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might be spitting in your butt or something.
It's funny.
Like, have fun, motherfucker.
Hey, pause, but fact.
No Diddy. That's really what's gonna happen.
I know.
That's what's gonna happen, gang.
But I actually saw a clip of a guy in prison. He was getting walked like on a leash.
Oh yeah,
like
hold my pocket.
Yeah.
Hey, making motherfuckers hold my pocket, bitch. Like, whoa.
It was recent. Everybody was all up in arms, and they found out he was a pedophile. It was like, okay.
Yeah, nobody give a fuck.
That's
what's crazy about it. It's like, damn, yo. Like, I mean, honestly though, when you got Diddy money, like, I'm not gonna refer back to Diddy, but I'm just thinking because you're talking about pedophiles and shit that's going creepy and sex charges. Diddy rich as fuck to the point where that shit not gonna matter. That shit not gonna matter. And he knew Biggie. He got too many stories to tell niggas want to hear in jail. Diddy's gonna be fine in jail. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's fucking with Diddy. Plus, he's gonna be PC'd up for sure. And like I said, he has way too many stories with Biggie for motherfuckers to not let him slide.
You talking about stories?
Dan Snyder, I don't think he might make. He gonna have to be in P. And even in PC, they might kill his ass.
Diddy's too much of a legend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody gonna be mad. They're like, what? You shot who in the club? Like, you fuck J-Lo? Niggas want to hear that.
Word, you get out in 2 years, I'll put something on you. Feel me?
Listen, when you got cool stories in jail, you are the man. You are the man. You're like the storyteller of a tribe, of a village. Like, they cherish you. Like, you got the cool stories. Niggas will sit around and listen to your story.
Same time tomorrow?
Yeah, right. Same time. Yo, you gonna be here at 4? Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna see you in the yard. Like, motherfuckers don't play. Like, if you got good stories, you good in jail. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, bro. Touch a little more on the documentary, bro. Dan Snyder was out of pocket. Even like he had two female writers splitting the salary with no writers for the show.
Right. Yeah. Splitting the salary. What you mean? Like, he's just underpaying people?
Only the women.
Yeah, I mean that's the lead. It's like that ain't shit compared to touching kids.
No. But it gets worse. It gets worse.
I know.
But
I can only imagine.
Do you mind if we call y'all the girls? Tell us about the time you did so like mad inappropriate shit. Like like mad inappropriate. Mm-hmm. Mad inappropriate. Like,
from them little clips I saw in the memes, bro, I was really disgusted. That's why I didn't even bother to watch it because I'm like, this is what this is gonna be about. I'm like, That's how I felt about the Michael Jackson shit too. I also feel like the Michael Jackson, I feel like they was lying, so that's also why I didn't want to watch it. But like, even though R. Kelly shit, I'm like, this is hard to watch, gang. Like, this is hard to watch.
That was hard to watch. The R. Kelly,
that shit was,
R. Kelly's.
And I remember I was only watching because I was in LA on vacation and everybody else wanted to watch it. I'm like, yo, this ain't it. I'm like, this ain't it.
Surviving Diddy gonna come out and watch.
Oh, and that's the fucked up. It's crazy because people been manifesting that shit on the internet for years. Motherfuckers talking about, yo, this Surviving Diddy shit gonna be crazy. Fast forward 4 or 5 years later, Surviving Diddy shit is on the way. And it's gonna be presented by Hulu. It's gonna be a premiere day and all that.
That's the thing. This is not out of left field. It's not like this. Oh, where'd this come from? This is out of nowhere.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, damn, everybody. It's you know, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Like I said, them Alphabet Boys pulled up. It is over OVA. This shit is party done.
What?
Party done.
Is today? Yeah, today's the day. Let's go get him.
Damn.
But like I said, what doesn't make sense? They knew exactly where he was. How he not in custody? That's what I want to know.
We're gonna see. You're gonna see motherfuckers gonna get held responsible for this shit for sure. Man, oh man. Yeah, I can't.
Apparently he in Antigua or some island.
He need to go to Brazil from what I heard, allegedly. Yeah, get your ass to Brazil. They don't got no indictment, or Indonesia or some shit like that.
Extradition, you mean?
Yeah, extradition.
Well, I know Brazil's the ops, so that would make sense.
You know, man, shit.
That would make sense. Brazil's ops. It gets oppy outside.
It gets fucking weird because I seen this video of Michelle Obama and Dan Schneider on the iCarly show. And he's like sniffing her and shit. Yo, bro. I don't know what damn on, bro.
But he's one of those like inappropriate. Like, let's see what we can get away with.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You remember the Amanda show?
Of course, that was my shit.
Penelope Tate?
Uh-huh.
Tate, bro. You know what a Tate is?
A Tate?
Tate.
No.
Nigga, the skin between your balls and your ass. Nigga.
I thought it was a taint.
Tate.
I thought Taint. I thought it was a taint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. I know. Wait, what? Penelope Taint?
Yes.
Hey, yo.
That's because of that. Like, he wants to see how much he can get away with. Like, very weird.
I don't know, son. Like, I just don't be seeing, like, how do you be so blatant, like, overt, like, just.
He had so much power. He can do
it. But it's like the whole rest of the world can see this. Like, But that's why I'm like, I refuse to believe that we saw that shit because I feel like we would have noticed it. Like, as perverted as I remember being 8 years old, going on these dark websites and seeing the crazy watching the Smurfs fuck. Like, it was just the craziest shit. Like, people with their heads cut off. Like, we knew what the fuck we was looking at. If I was 8 years old, you would have shown me that scene with Ariana Grande. I would have known exactly what the fuck was going on. Like, I know for a fact I would have. So I don't remember that. Like, was that just the hidden shit that we didn't get to see? Because this is the one thing that stood out to me. But there was a bunch of other clips.
There was a bunch of
little
other
boys
ones.
doing crazy shit. Like, man, listen, man. God bless too. Because that shit, like we said with Drake Bell, it's like, man, that shit really could have long-term effects. And it's a cycle that never stops, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you talking about trauma that people don't even get to expose before they go haywire and lose. Like, people don't get to, not even expose, but they don't get to unravel and really even digest how it impacted them.
Absolutely.
It just does what it does, and you carry out your whole life, and it's like, damn.
Like I said before in the show,
this kid spazzes out and fuck around and kill somebody, you don't even holding in the aggression because his uncle was touching him on Christmas. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Like I said before in the show, I truly believe in my heart of hearts that most people are good people, and there's only a very small percentage of people that are just evil. And a lot of the times when you see people lash out or commit heinous crimes, if you sit down with them and then, and you talk to them and see what happened in their life, it's like, wow, they lived a crazy life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think everything is a cause and effect. Yeah. Not saying that they should be held accountable for their actions, but at the same time, there's a cause and effect there. They didn't just wake up one day and feel like they wanted to commit crimes and commit evil or be hypersexualized, because they were hypersexualized as a kid. You know what I mean? Hurt people. At the end of the day, it's all a cycle. I think most people are good people. There's a lot of other underlining traumas there and underlining things that are causing them to act in a certain way, which society deems not appropriate. You feel me?
But also not for nothing too though. Everybody's like level of sensitivity to shit be different. So like some shit that me and you could brush off might make this kid go crash out and fucking stab his mom. Like literally, like the simplest shit, like getting ass whooping or getting kicked out the house. Like I be hearing people tell me all types of sob stories, and I'm like, that's not that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like, or like you deserve that. Like, my mom kicked me out and left me homeless at 19. Like, well, you had a gun in the house. Nigga, like, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen?
No, that's a fact. But listen to the death row inmates. Yeah, my mom was a prostitute.
Right,
my mom was a prostitute, strung out on drugs growing up. For sure. We was homeless. Like, you know what I mean?
And then all those people who had nothing wrong with them and they would just fucking tweak the fuck out.
Small percentage.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
naturally just evil motherfuckers.
The small percentage of naturally evil people, I feel like a large percentage of them, there's a reason. I'm not condoning any of their actions. They should be held accountable 100% for their actions. But there's underlying traumas there that have not been unraveled.
It's funny because it'd be things like that also make me feel like religion is just like, it just never made sense to me. Because it's like, what you mean you could be born evil, son? Like, why? Why?
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Man.
I be just thinking, I don't wanna. How can you just be pure evil? Like, how you just born like that? Like, you just born a dickhead? Like,
well, they say you're born in sin, meaning that you are born with the capabilities of sinning, and nobody's perfect, and you will sin. So, in order to,
that's all Bible talk. You're telling me though. I want to hear what the scientists got to say about it. That's straight out the book right there.
That's right. I mean, what science is as far as what? Evil? What do you,
like,
as far as what?
How the fuck motherfuckers be born evil? Like, how the fuck motherfuckers be born bad as shit? Like, just wanting to do bad shit all the time? Like, or not even that. How did that manifest itself into fucking Hitler or Stalin or like one of these crazy motherfuckers? Like,
a lot of that is indoctrination. Growing up, and they probably been indoctrinated growing up and seeing what they seeing and growing up in a certain situation, and formulating their own opinions based off of their surroundings, what people are telling them, based on what they've seen. It's just a lot of people are. I'm not gonna call them victims of circumstances, but everything lined up perfectly in order for that to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, they say sunny days wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good
if it wasn't for pain.
Shout out to 50 Cent.
But what was I gonna say? But that was a good point as far as what science says in evil. But Evil's also subjective. You feel me?
I don't know. Evil is evil.
I'm fucking with you.
You go outside and you kill a cat just to kill a cat. Something wrong with you, gang. Something's fucking wrong with you. What the fuck made you think that was a good idea? Like even as a little kid, you knew better than that. Like I was just joking. I don't think evil's subjective. I mean, shit. It can be depending on what you consider to be evil. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know. I'm really interested to see where this shit's gonna go as far as Kendrick and Drake and then the whole Diddy shit. Like I just seen a post that they said Diddy's jet has surfaced. Diddy's jet has surfaced. So let's stay tuned because any second now this shit could go left. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Did Diddy get arrested? Is he gonna go out in a fire ablaze? We don't know, but you gotta stay tuned because he might go out like Pablo Escobar on the roof with a 4.5 in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't look like he's trying to go out easy. I ain't gonna lie. And if you ask me at 50 something, I don't know, man. My son been through a lot. Like my son had been through a lot. He done lost a lot of people close to him, man. And
think about all the people around him.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you want to fuck with a man that's already on some gay shit. He might go out like a fucking G and just say fuck all this. And I really hope he don't. Let me say that. I'd rather him go pay the price in jail. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, absolutely. I want to see him.
Honestly, I really hope that he's innocent. Because like I said, man, Diddy really was like one of my idols. Like,
Hope innocent. Hope innocent.
Diddy was one of my idols, man.
You holding out hope?
It's also because it's a little close to home. Not really, but like kind of to me. So I got to hold back. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. But I ain't biased. Like I said, if he did it, man, put him under the jail. If you did it, put him under the jail. And if you touch the kid, I could give a fuck less about you, gang.
You think all these victims is capping? You think it's a money grab?
No, but we gonna hope. Okay,
it's a money grab.
Listen, man. On that note, it's been a Free Jets podcast. Y'all gonna stay tuned. Y'all figure out what's going. We gonna figure out what's going on. We gonna stay tuned. I'm gonna put this out there right now. It's gonna be a landslide victory for Kendrick. Listen, and J. Cole is gonna be innocent by get the fuck out of Dodge, J. Cole. Don't you dare get in this shit. This shit will get smoked. I'm telling you will get smoked.
Okay. You heard it. You heard it from over here.
Yes, seriously. So listen, Free Jets podcast. Thank y'all. Keep commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all that for us. We appreciate y'all, and we gonna see y'all next week. We gone.
Yeah, we out of here.
I got work at.